Good afternoon, I'm Cheryl Lemke. We'll take a look at weather conditions just in case you're making plans to play tennis tonight or perhaps going out for a run this evening. But first, let's go live to Chicago. Football fans are getting ready for Monday Night Football, and that's where our own meteorologist Mike Seidel is live this afternoon. Mike, it's going to be a really cold night tonight in Soldier Field. I hope the concession stands have enough hot cocoa to go around.
What do you think, Cheryl? You like hot cocoa?
Yeah, I love it.
Well, you're going to need some hot cocoa tonight. They've got plenty of concession stands, 350, and they're going to be selling the hot cocoa and lots of food. And we're amongst the tailgaters. Let's run down some of the events. First off, check the forecast, then we'll show you what's on the grill here outside of Soldier Field. Jim Belushi and his band now performing over the South Courtyard, kicking off actually from 6 to 7:30. These are all local time, Central Times. They'll unveil the new Bears mascot, Staley. That's the old Bears name from way back in the early 1900s, coming up at 7:42. Then somebody's going to try to kick a field goal for $1 million. The players take the field, fireworks at 8:01, and the kickoff at 8:07 Central Time. There's your forecast. Partly cloudy, 50 degrees at kickoff. The morning low down to 42. It's going to be generally 45 to 50 during the game. And of course, tailgating, fewer spaces this year, but still some great food. And we've got some tailgaters out here.
Hi.
Jim?
Todd.
Todd.
Whatever you want to call it.
Okay, where are you from, Todd?
Chicago.
Okay, Todd, what do you got here? You got some...
We have some beef tenderloins, with green onions, teriyaki, some sesame seeds, garlic, and some curry.
And something secret in there you didn't want to divulge on the air?
Yeah, it's
Well, you can't divulge it.
well, a lot of loving goes into
Loving.
that.
Okay, well, enjoy that. Let's get over here to the grill where we've got something already cooking. Burgers and cheeseburgers over here. Who are you?
Tom.
Hey, Tom, where are you from?
Aurora.
Aurora, out in the suburbs.
Yep.
Little frost out there Wednesday morning. And we got burgers and cheeseburgers on the grill, and certainly a lot more going on. Thousands of tailgaters out here. 1,500 spaces filling up very quickly ahead of the big game tonight between the Bears and Packers. Kickoff again, 8:07 Central Time.
Well, Mike seeing all that food, it really made me hungry. Thanks a lot, Mike, for the update. It's time now for your fitness forecast.
The city's seeing a drop in temperatures. Football fans getting ready for Monday Night Football. That's where we shuttled Mike Seidel off to. Mike, great weather for football, Bears fans or Packers fans. They're used to cold weather, but they need to be ready for some chill tonight, don't you think?
Oh, sure. We've got a wind chill out here, temperature in the mid-50s, and the newly renovated Soldier Field reopens tonight with the Bears and Packers. There it is in the background, and we've got some good weather for you, although crisp. Let's check out that Climo for Chicago. Now, typically this time of the year, we should be around 69, upper 60s for highs, and lows in the upper 40s. Well, we're going to be much colder tomorrow morning by about 8 or 9 degrees, and then Wednesday morning, we may hit a record out at O'Hare, 32. Well, we'll challenge that, but certainly out in the outlying areas on Wednesday morning, look for a pretty good frost, if not a freeze, at least for a few hours. We're out here with the tailgaters, and we've got, and the Bear fans, we got Scott Teeling here Todd Skeeling from Chicago here, and Todd didn't quite make it on late night with David Letterman, but let me show the Weather Channel viewers your trick in honor of the Bears beating the Packers tonight.
For Budweiser and a Bears victory tonight.
Here we go. Now watch this. Do not try this at home, kids.
Yeah.
There you go. Nice job. Good luck. Good luck. Okay, let's go down the tailgating row here. We got all kinds of food. Look at this. What do we got here? We got bacon, chicken, and chicken livers. What time does the grill heat up?
We're starting right now. If you guys stick around.
We'll be here all night. Keep the grill warm. Give us a call. More grills right here on the way. Obviously some more delectable delights, some more hamburgers, hot dogs, maybe some of my favorites, some flank steak. And over here, who do we have here? We got, wait a minute, look at this. Brent Favre for the Packers. Is he going down?
He's going down. He's going down.
Show us how he goes down.
All you gotta do is.
What do you have to do?
You gotta punch him,
And then what happens?
and he yells. What? Listen to that. Put it right there.
Come on, I dare you. Oh, that's gonna leave a mark.
Oh,
Yeah,
gosh.
and then you gotta hit him. You gotta hit
It's
him
like a
in the
stress
middle.
reducer. Okay. Tailgating continues. Bears and Packers tonight, 9 Eastern from Soldier Field. Jeff?
Mike, you're just having way too much fun up there. Now with more on the cool down underway in the Midwest and Southeast, how do you follow that? Here's Cheryl with your weekly planner.
That was certainly a tough act to follow. As we check out the forecast, though, for the next several days, of course, the big weather. And the Bears will be playing in the newly renovated Soldier Field. And that's where our very own meteorologist Mike Seidel is live this afternoon. Mike, it's going to be a cold night tonight in Chicago. Are the tailgaters prepared for the drop in temperatures during the game?
I think they are. They're wearing their layers of clothing, as we always advertise, the sweatshirts, and they got their parkas, because if you're up there in the stands for 3 or 4 hours in this 40-degree weather, it's going to be pretty chilly. Right now, though, it's about 55. We're heading down to 42 tomorrow morning. Let's check that forecast. Kickoff here in Chicago, 8:07 Central Time. Temperature 49, 50 degrees, winds west about 8 to 10. So there will be a bit of a chill, but no impact on the passing and kicking game. Of course, before the game gets underway, you got to tailgate, and we have found some Gucci food here. This rivals the Jets. Come on in here. What's your name, sir?
Paul Vadatis.
Where are you from, Paul?
Joliet.
Okay, Paul, I'm going to lift the lids, and you just tell me what we've got here.
Well, we got some bread going here just to warm up. We got some mushrooms and peppers and onions sauteing right there, and we got
green beans.
Green beans.
Now you're talking right here.
We got some ribeyes and some pork chops.
And we take off the Chicago Bears helmet. Oh no! Oh no! Oh man! I better get out of here before I'm rushed out of here. We'll take care of those steaks. Trust me. Okay, over here, what do we got on this grill? And I won't turn this one over.
Okay. Well, we got some mushroom stuffed with Italian sausage just to get things going, and we're gonna have a turkey going here in a little bit, and yeah, maybe a little chili after the game.
Well, that sounds great. This cold weather. And our last stop, as they put the big turkey in the deep fryer. Here we go. Boy, we had some of this yesterday in Cleveland. We dropped the old turkey. And how many pounds is this turkey?
14-pound turkey.
14-pound turkey. Listen to that. And how long before that's ready?
That'll be ready in about 40 minutes.
Okay, 40 minutes. We'll have some turkey. Cheryl, I've got to go down and deal with those steaks now on the asphalt.
Mike, it looks like you're having all the fun out there. Thanks a lot for the update, Mike. It's time now, though, for your fitness forecast.
On PM Edition.
We'll take you into the next 7 days with your weekly planner, and that's not all.
That's not all, Christina. We're here at Soldier Field, the newly renovated Soldier Field. Monday Night Football, Bears and Packers, and the tailgating. Boy, look at those ribs. Oh, looks like something out of the Flintstones. We'll come back and check the forecast and chat with some of the tailgaters in a moment.
Hello and welcome back to PM Edition and your weekly planner. I'm Carl Parker.
And I'm Christina Abernathy. We're seeing lower than average fall temperatures settle into several sections of the country.
A closer look at how long the trend will last is coming up in just a moment. But first, we want to take you live to the city of Chicago, where they are seeing a real drop in the mercury. Our very own Mike Seidel joins us live with football fans preparing for Monday Night Football. And Mike, we understand that you might owe some folks some steaks.
Yeah, we had some problems with some steaks. I unfortunately dumped them on the asphalt, but they're okay. They say about once a year they have that problem where the grill dumps on the road, but they were able to rinse off the charcoal. But one of my finer moments out here tailgating. Thousands of Bear fans, Bears and Packers tonight, Monday Night Football. That's right. The newly renovated Soldier Field, they spent over $600 million, and boy, is it nice inside. And the weather is cooperating. Good football weather. We've got west winds about 10 to 15. Kickoff temperature 48 to 50 degrees, so a bit nippy in the stands. And we'll head down tomorrow morning to 42. By Tuesday morning in the suburbs, down around freezing. Of course, the tailgaters come out here nice and early, way before game time for the food. We've got some Italian meat in here. Look at that. That goes good on a nice bun, right?
Yes, sir, it does.
And you've got some buns, right?
And we have buns and nice hot peppers.
Oh, and we've got, of course, the tailgating favorite is the brat.
Bratwurst.
Now, what is actually in a bratwurst? I get different answers from different people.
I'm not too sure myself.
Do we really want to know?
It tastes good.
It tastes good?
It tastes good.
Well, we've got the bratwurst, otherwise known as mystery meat. We'll slide down here, and we've got some more bratwurst over here. What's your name?
My name's Mark.
And Mark, where are you from?
Chicago.
Okay, and what do we got here with the brats? Looks like some onions.
I got some onions, got some brats. We took all the Packer sausage we could, chopped it up as much as we could, and we're going to eat them tonight.
Now, do you just eat those plain, or you eat them with a roll?
We eat them plain. We like to eat them raw.
Okay. Well, thanks for joining us. And
we're hoping for a little bit colder weather tonight for a game.
Yeah,
a little bit warm for a
45.
For
give it a couple months out here,
and we're ready.
Okay, and again, the weather's going to be fabulous today and tonight. Temperatures around 50, 55 right now. Midnight tonight, 11, 12 when you're heading home, down around 45 or 46. Tomorrow morning, back into work in Chicagoland, 42 degrees. And here we go. There's the Weather Channel forecast, 48 degrees at kickoff. We'll be back in an hour. Carl, Christina, we're enjoying everything out here in Chicagoland.
We can certainly tell. Have fun out there, Mike. Well, right now we want to take a look at what's in store for our forecast. Let's take a look at the big picture first of all, and this is what. And that's not all.
Christina, Carl, we're back here in Chicago. Big Monday Night Football game, Bears and Packers, and they're still tailgating. We've got garlic bread, we've got pork ribs, we've got corn, and we've got Bears fans. We'll be right back from Soldier
PM edition and your weekly planner. I'm Carl Parker.
And I'm Christina Abernathy. We're seeing lower than average fall temperatures settle into several sections of the country.
A closer look at how long the trend will last is coming up in just a moment. But first, we want to take you live to the city of Chicago, where they've seen a real drop in the mercury. Our very own Mike Seidel joins us live with football fans preparing for Monday Night Football.
And Mike, what are Bears fans doing to stay warm tonight?
Well, they're certainly keeping their hands over the grills. You know, 55 2 months from now, Christina and Carl, will be a balmy day in December, but it's the coolest weather they've had so far in the Midwest, expecting frost and some freezing temperatures, not tomorrow morning, but on Wednesday morning. There's the newly renovated Soldier Field tonight, Monday Night Football, the first home game in the new stadium. It's the Bears and the Packers. Let's check that kickoff forecast. Again, kickoff coming up at just about 8:07 Central Time, and the kickoff temperature right around 50 degrees. Partly cloudy to clear skies and winds 5 to 10 miles an hour. No impact, obviously, on the passing and kicking game, but you'll need to wear the layers. It'll be a shock to your system after the warmth of the summer. Here we got our fan. Where are you guys from?
Frankfurt.
Frankfurt, from Chicagoland. Look at the forecast, and they're taking care of the Packers. Weather Channel forecast 50 at kickoff. Let's check out some of that tailgating food now. Here we go. Where are you from?
Mount Prospect, Illinois.
What's your name?
Larry.
Bears tonight?
Bears are going to go all the way. We're going to open the stadium up in the right way tonight.
What are you cooking for us?
Got a little Italian beefs here and a little Polish sausage.
And, of course, the buns.
The buns, yep. Can we fix you up here as a sandwich?
I'll be right back.
All right.
It's about dinner time. Let's roll down here to our grill. And for a change, we found some hamburgers. What's your name?
I'm Don.
Don, where are you from?
From Chicago.
Okay, Don, you've got those burgers. What's in the burgers?
Oh, you got onion soup mix, you got some celery salt, you got some regular salt. That's a thing of beauty.
Boy, I think we're lined up. William and I are lined up in just a few minutes. Tailgating, and again, and a kielbasa and the Bears and Packers tonight at 9 Eastern. Christina, Carl.
Mike Seidel reporting live from Chicago. Thanks so much for that report.
Looks like he's having a good time out there. Well, let's take a look now at what's going on in our forecast, and here's what we're seeing.
Big amounts of rain mean big problems tonight in parts of South Florida. The high water came up fast, training this group of cows near Naples, Florida. When will the water work stop? We'll have some answers for you next.
It's kickoff tonight here at Soldier Field, the newly renovated Soldier Field, and a chilly night for football. Bears and Packers, and Mike Seidel with the forecast coming up in just a moment.
High rollers and even higher temperatures were the story today in Las Vegas.
The mercury skyrocketed into the low 100s, so how long will you stay on this hot streak?
Live from the Weather Channel, this is Evening Edition.
Rain, rain, and more rain. South Florida remains stuck in a very rainy rut.
And a fetch of tropical moisture moving across the state is guaranteeing even more rain over the next 24 hours.
Hello and welcome to the Weather Channel Evening Edition. I'm Paul Goodlow.
And I'm Jennifer Lopez. Storm tracker Jim Cantori will have more on the rain in Florida coming up.
But first, we begin tonight with the November-like temperatures gripping the eastern two-thirds of the nation.
That's right. Furnaces are clicking on tonight in millions of homes across the Midwest, the Northeast, and yes, even the Deep South. But get ready, it is going to get even colder.
Now, those beautiful blue skies in Detroit were deceptive. Once you stepped outside, whew, yeah, you winced at the fall chill. Leather jackets were one way to stay warm in the 50-something degree temperatures. Expect rain showers tomorrow and highs in the upper 50s.
But brace for a second blast of cold air later on this week as another push of chilly temperatures are going to be making their way back over into Minneapolis. Temperatures tomorrow only into the upper 40s, and we're expecting the cooler air to come across Kansas City as well as into the Front Range.
But you know what? All this cool fall air just gets you in the mood for football, Monday Night Football.
That's right. Football fans are bundled up at the newly renovated Soldier Field in Chicago for tonight's Monday night game between the Bears and the Packers.
And that's where we find our own Mike Seidel. And Mike, Chicago's known for being kind of a windy city, but tonight it's very a chilly city, huh?
And obviously it's
look at that
lit
behind
up.
me.
Look at this, Mike. Tell us all about it.
Well, timing is everything. Paul and Jennifer, fireworks as they kick off the opening of the renovated Soldier Field here in Chicago. About $630 million worth of renovations, 61,000 fans in there, and the Bears taking on the Packers tonight for Monday Night Football. And the weather is perfect, all because of a cold front and that jet stream, which has really changed the weather around in the past week. The jet stream digging down a trough, bringing in the cool, dry air from Canada. Some instability showers over the weekend, but now it's nice and dry and cool. Look at the changes, the weather we've seen over the past week. Last week in Chicago, 69, and then 58 was the high today. 58 was the high today. In Indianapolis, 74 last week, only 59 today. And in Cleveland, the high temperature today was only 56 degrees. That's about 15 degrees below average. There's your Climo for Chicagoland. Should be up around 70, not today, not tomorrow, not the rest of the week. There's your record high, 1953, 99 degrees in late September. And your records, tomorrow morning, 29 at O'Hare, Wednesday morning, 32 in O'Hare, 32 Wednesday morning. Will be close to that. Dan and Amy in Chicago, not inside, no tickets, but they're outside, and we'll be enjoying the game out in the parking lot and some great food. We've got chicken, and we've got bratwurst, and of course the ribs. Jennifer, Paul, fireworks, football, and crisp fall weather here tonight in Chicagoland.
Oh, you are certainly the envy of a lot of people back here. Thanks a lot, Mike.
Yeah, somehow Mike drew the short straw. Hopefully he'll get some brats with some chicken and warm up. We'll see him again at the bottom of the hour.
And you know who would have paid big bucks to be sent there is our own storm tracker, Jim Cantori.
I won't even. You're right. I would have paid the Weather Channel to send me there.
Heaters in your cars the rest of the week.
It's a chilly night here in Chicago. Monday Night Football underway. We'll also have the forecast. It's going to get even colder in the days to come.
Heaters in your cars the rest of the week.
It's a chilly night here in Chicago. Monday Night Football underway. We'll also have the forecast. It's going to get even colder in the days to come.
Live from the...
You know, this is barely just something to bring a jacket out. Again, they're kind of dressed warm because this is early in the season, but give them a couple more months. But tonight, again, we have Monday Night Football. The Packers are in town to take on the Bears at the newly renovated Soldier Field.
And as you can see, we have Mike Seidel. He's right outside Soldier Fields. Now, Mike, last time we saw some fireworks going off. In honor of you, obviously.
Yeah, well, yeah, right. A small chance of that happening, Jennifer. And the fireworks were quickly taken care of by a Packers score. They're now leading 7-0. So the Packers score the first touchdown in the renovated Soldier Field. But a cool night out tonight. I've got 4 layers on, which sounds excessive for 50-degree weather, but I was taking no chances, and we still have a breeze. Out in the suburbs right now, out in Aurora, it's already down to 45. Some of those areas will have a little bit of frost tomorrow morning, a chance of a freeze by Tuesday morning. Let's check out that forecast. Looking ahead, going back into work and school tomorrow morning. 42 at O'Hare. It'll be cooler in the suburbs. Fair amount of sunshine tomorrow. The high tomorrow only about 54, 55, and that's about 15 degrees below average. Let's look ahead down the week, see how we trend temperature-wise. It'll be windy and chilly Wednesday, only 51 degrees, certainly a wind chill. Not even getting out of the 40s on Thursday, a few showers, and could be some leftover showers at the end of the week. It does warm up on the weekend, and again, we're all looking forward to Friday night because that's when the NL Series returns to Wrigley Field. The Cubs and the Braves. Game 3 Friday night at Wrigley. Hopefully we can keep the rain out of the picture. But a chilly night tonight here, down to 50 now at O'Hare and into the upper 40s at Midway. Paul, Jennifer?
All right, Mike, thanks a lot. Another exciting night going on in